Every time I come to Sundance, I get super, super hungry. What kind of food should I eat?
It's all on how hungry you are for the day. So if you're not going to eat for about 6-7 hours, eat something hearty that you think would be a gut bomb, but it's going to last you for the day. Don't do that veggie fad, all light diet, because you want to be like super skinny mini. Don't worry about that stuff. You need to worry about it. It's cold outside, your body's working extra hard. Think about protein, carbohydrates, long haul.
So I'm going to give you a genre of movies, and you have to tell me what kind of food goes best with it, okay?
Man.
Are you ready? On the count of 3. 3, 2, 1. Horror films.
Barbecue.
Oh, okay. Romantic comedy.
French.
Sci-fi.
Molecular gastronomy.
Documentaries.
Italian.
Really? With a little bit of wine, huh?
Yeah,
A little more on the sophisticated side.
Yeah.
What about kids' movies?
Burgers, pizza. Kids love that.
When you're cooking for a lot of celebrities, do you ever notice any like common demands within all the celebrities that you cook for?
We always ask for dietary restrictions. We care about what, if there's any allergies, but we just keep it straightforward. If they can't do gluten, they can't do gluten. If you can't do nuts, you can't do nuts.
Congratulations on the movie. This is like your very first movie ever, right?
Yeah, it is my first movie, yeah.
How does it feel?
Crazy, I'm so excited. I can't believe this is actually happening.
When your mom said to you, you know what, I want you to play me when I was younger, what went through your mind? That's a lot of pressure.
Yeah, it was a long process because a couple years ago I actually did a table read with Mark and Zoe as Amelia, and then kind of slowly as they've gotten financing, then I auditioned, and it was still a little longer, and then I finally got the part, and it was so exciting. I could not believe it.
That's good, and it's amazing to hear that you actually auditioned for it and fought for the role, right? Like your mom didn't just give it to you.
Yeah.
So what was it like being Zoe and Mark's kid?
It was amazing. They transformed so well into their characters, often on set, so I feel like I was with two different people, and I loved their two different characters so much.
This is your very first premiere, and I have a feeling you better get used to it, because you're going to be a star, right?
Yes, I hope so.
And what was it like working with your friend Imogen over there?
Oh, it was so great. She's such a great actress, and I really liked working with her.
Okay, what about Mark and Zoe? Were you kind of starstruck when you first meet them?
Not really, because I didn't know that they were, really famous in the beginning.
Oh my God, you're the Incredible Hulk, and you're from Avatar.
Yes, and then I got really excited, and then they're great. They're great actors.
This is for all the fans out there. They want to know. We've been hearing that the Incredible Hulk is going to be actively dating in the Avengers sequel. Tell us about that.
If it's true, it will be very complex and difficult courtship.
Can't wait to see how that plays out.
Me either.
Congratulations. I know you put so much blood, sweat, and tears into the movie. Tell me about why this is such a personal story for you.
Well, it's a personal story because it's very much based on my childhood, but it's also a personal story because I wanted to tell a story about a family. I think a lot of families do. They deal with the circumstances they're dealt, and they figure out a way to still love each other and be a family, even though it doesn't look like the perfect storybook family. And I feel like that's a very common thing that is not represented in the films.
Absolutely, and I heard that J.J. Abrams actually helped you out in making the film come true, right? Tell me about his part.
So JJ read the script, he loved it, and he wanted to help me get it made. Helped convince people to give me, a first-time director, the money to make the movie. I mean, I think it was incredibly helpful in getting people to believe it, that I could do it.
Tell me a little bit about the casting of Mark and Zoe to play the parents. What are their chemistry like on screen?
We would describe as a happy couple, but you want to see that they're a connected couple, that they love each other, but that there's a lot of difficulty because the character Mark Ruffalo plays bipolar.
Yes.
And so that's a very difficult thing to deal with. So casting Mark and Zoe, it was important that they be funny, that they be energetic, and I didn't want it to be dry or boring. I wanted it to be entertaining and fun, and they're fun to watch.
Congratulations on the movie. What made you want to take part in it?
When my sister wrote the script and said she was going to direct it, I immediately was like, I'm writing the original song, please. I know this material. I lived it. I've been a songwriter all my life. It just was natural. So I wrote it on the ukulele, which I had just learned to play.
Wow,
and it's like, it's an instrument that you play on your heart.
Yeah.
And so I just feel like what could be better than that instrument for this song?
Yeah. And since you lived the history of the story, it's so personal to you.
And the song is about like a train and a wild man.